Hi, thanks for joining us. Tell us your name, please.
My name is Kathleen Sioui.
Hi, Kathleen. How long have you been plant-based?
Well, here's the first complicated answer. I first became plant-based in the early 90s. I had gone on a trip and my husband had watched an infomercial by Dr. John McDougall telling me about the McDougall plant, and I was at that point at my heaviest weight and just didn't feel good and I had to do something. So we went and purchased his book, The McDougall Plan, and I read it and it made complete sense to me, and I became a vegan immediately. The low salt, no oil, and low sugar as well.
So that was the early 90s.
That was the early 90s. As things progressed, I live in Yancey County, which is to the north of here. It's a very rural area, and I was the only person eating that way. Everybody thought I was some sort of nut job. So eventually, I just sort of slid back into my old ways. So I had lost 55 pounds in 2 years. I had felt great. I was able to hike with my dogs. I never had any pain. I felt wonderful, but it was just the social pressure. I went back to my old ways, not 100%, but I gained back, 40 of the pounds I had lost, and I wasn't feeling good. And it was about 5 years ago, my knee was just hurt like crazy, and I thought for sure I must have injured it in some way. So I went to see an orthopedist, and he said, well, looks like arthritis. Not a whole lot we can do for you. Come back and see me when you want a new knee. And I said, well, I know what to do. And it's not come see you and get a new knee. So I switched back to the McDougall style diet with the low fat and vegan. And within 6 months I was feeling better. And it was maybe a year and a half ago I met up with the Vegan Society folks here in Asheville and got to know more people like me. And actually I found a few people like me around Yancey County as well, which is a very rural area. And just having the support, and now I can go on the internet and communicate with other people that way with message boards and on Facebook, several vegan groups. So I realized that I'm really not the only person outside of California like me. We're everywhere, we really are.
We are everywhere.
And it's been a real benefit for me.
Beautiful. Well, you just told us the health benefits too.
Yep.
And other struggles, currently or recently with plant-based?
It's actually not been too bad. And one of the other things, the last time around, I did it purely for health reasons. And this time around, I thought about some more, and I was sitting one morning petting my dog, my wiener dog sitting on my lap, and I looked down at him and I said, Ernie, I wouldn't take a piece of you and eat you for breakfast. Why on earth would I do that to a pig? And I think that has really helped me to stick with it, because now I see Ernie in every piece of beef and like that. So it means a lot more to me now than it did the first time around.
Great reminder, a real good awareness for people. So you've seen the PlantPure Nation film?
Yes, I have.
And you've watched other documentaries?
Yep, I've shown Forks Over Knives to my parents. But the first time I went McDougall, my parents actually did it as well.
Excellent.
And they stuck with it for about 6 months, and they were both looking and feeling great, but they, of course, slid back into their old ways. So I would love it if they would go back, and of course, they always talk about it. But it helps that they are familiar with it and they know the benefits, so when I visit them, they understand when I don't want butter and cheese on everything.
I'm sure. So what advice would you give to somebody else wanting to adopt the plant-based?
Give it a try. For me, I jumped right in and went whole hog, so to speak, and just completely switched over to being the low-fat vegan diet. But you don't have to, just maybe eat that way 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day. See how it feels, and eventually you'll see that you do feel better when you're not eating the meat and the fatty foods like you were in the past. So you can go jump right in, or you can just do it gradually. Either way will work.
Yeah, terrific advice. Thank you, Kathleen, for sharing.